I would have never guessed that. But anyway, thank you, Smile, for coming up. We need to kick you out because we have a game to cast. But thank you for coming up.
Okay,
Congratulations.
it's been nice to speak to you guys. All of Dark, and also you say that you're just deep in the toast, dude. That's the start. You're already deep. There's no coming out, man. You're
Like,
fucked.
it's too late. You're already in.
It's too late.
There's
You're
no,
already in.
Oh,
there's no way
There's
out.
no going back. There is no way back. No way out. Okay, take care, dudes. See you later.
Ciao, papi, ciao.
bye
Ok,
bye.
chao. Hay que juntarnos estos días, like, para hablar
Sí,
pronto. Que
sí,
cuídense.
sí.
But anyhow, that was interesting. That was interesting. But speaking of interesting, Light, we finally have a match. Pacomike versus MasTeR. Here we have the first player, the red Zerg player, the Zerg Protoss player from Brazil, MasTeR.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Moondance ESL, we have the Mexican Protoss player himself representing Team Super. It is Pacomike.
By the way, did you catch the score?
Yes, we're tied up 1-1, right?
Yes, we are tied up 1-1. So, mate, Pacomike won a PvP. What the hell?
Oh my god. Yeah, he was able to beat Dark Unnamed in a PvP. He takes a game off of MasTeR as well. Like, again, this isn't going to be a walk in the park, and yeah, like, either one of these players, both these players, I say this all the time, they deserve to be in that closed qualifier, but there can be only one.
One day, mate. One day, when finally our regional tournament is back to 16 players.
Oh yeah. One day, puppy, one day. It's not going to be today, though, as so far we have some pretty standard openers. We do have a 2-gate opener from both of our players, and we see MasTeR open up with 2 Stalkers, Pacomike doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, with 2 adepts, so we're going to see what the defense is going to make this time. And there we go. Pacomike open with the first one to open tech, and it's going to be Stargate.
Ooh, it is going to be a Stargate. Looking at the vision of MasTeR, he wasn't able to really confirm that. He doesn't find a way into the main base. He does have a pylon here to confirm the first 2 units coming out, and it looks like the pylon will see both of these adepts. So now MasTeR knows he has to be active. He has to either stay at home with his army or try and catch the adepts in the middle of the map.
Yes, and there we go. Adepts moving away across the map. Stalkers moving away as well, trying to intercept them, maybe. But yeah, they're going to opposite sides. Nice move there by Pacomike.
Yeah, that was actually really sneaky. Pacomike went the long way around. He avoids these Stalkers, and now he's going to try and slip into the main base. Is MasTeR going to be fast enough? It looks like he will. Just barely get that pylon up.
Yeah, he was ready. Oh, nice force field there to catch these adepts, but yeah, a recall is forced to be used. Meanwhile, the Stalkers are on the underside of the map, trying to harass a little bit the base of Pacomike, but Pacomike is ready with 2 of his own Stalkers.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's got the numbers advantage here with 2 Stalkers and his 2 Adepts. It did cost him a recall in the end, but for the most part, I think that is quite worth it here for Pacomike, still threatening out here with these Adepts, because that MasTeR has to make sure he's on point with his walling.
So yeah, the game just continues. So far, PvP. The most, I want to say, look, I'm gonna be honest. PvP is like the most boring matchup to watch the build-up. Okay? Like the build-up in PvP is boring as fuck to watch. Not like Zerg or like Terran who can do interesting things. It is when the engagement happens, when PvP becomes exciting. Like this time, look, two adepts managed to sneak into the base. How many props will they manage to kill, because the micro, the shield battery, everything. And look, now the oracle behind this, it adds spice to life.
Yeah, exactly. And just like that, 2 probes go down, as well as a single probe being stasis. At the same time, MasTeR tries to slip one in, but Pacomike barely fast enough to throw down that pylon, to throw down that wall off, and MasTeR loses both of his adepts.
Yeah, that was a last-second clutch, mate. For 1 second, I thought the game was gonna book out, and the oracle and the other was gonna able to go the other side, but no, really close. It did manage to kill at least 1 probe. That is something. But yeah, so far, like, pretty even 36 workers for Pacomike, 38 for MasTeR. No, MasTeR going for Blink, Pacomike going for Blink. The big difference here is the timing of that Forge mate.
Yeah, exactly. A much faster forge here from Pacomike to get into +1 to even further commit into those Blink Stalkers. At the same time, both players are going to be looking to expand. Looks like both players are opting to go for the safer expansion here in either pocket base.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, you're still gonna be able to mine out of that, and you won't have to invest as much in defenses. You know, in pylons and cannons and shield batteries.
Yeah, exactly. Again, both the players making full use of this map. There is a possibility where one of the players will take a regular third base and be a little bit ahead economically, because this is kind of like 70% of a base or 60% of a base, but both players just mirror each other, taking their pockets. Meanwhile, we do also see Pacomike, again, just extending that lead, already almost done with +1 attack. I'm a little bit surprised that MasTeR has opted just to forego upgrades entirely. We don't even have a later forge. We see 0 forges from MasTeR.
Yeah, I'm not sure in the late game how good of an idea that is with the dying here with the Scout Phoenix, the hallucination Phoenix. He saw the forge. So I thought he was gonna panic a little when he saw the early forge from Pacomike, and he's like, oh shit, I'm behind upgrades. So yeah, he's about to be behind in the upgrades. Pacomike is now moving up across the map. He plans to strike as soon as +1 finish. He's still not done. It's still a few more seconds. Yeah. Oh, blink forward. Nice one by MasTeR.
Yeah, exactly. MasTeR is going to take a much better trade here, because what MasTeR lacks in upgrades, he makes up for in army. Look at the unit stat. MasTeR has 15 Stalkers right now. He has the Prism. He wants to be aggressive across the map. Pacomike needs a little bit more time to really get into his own army.
I think that Prism made MasTeR is not paying attention.
Oh, no! Wasn't paying attention. Now we can't really reinforce. Honestly, that takes away a lot of the wind out of the sails of MasTeR's push.
Yeah, that was in a big error from MasTeR. I don't know if he maybe thought it was an observer, perhaps. But yeah, this is going to lose a lot of momentum. But there we go. Second Prism is now done. MasTeR is moving up. Like as you say, he has no upgrade, but he has numbers. So let's see if the numbers are enough.
Yeah, like the longer this went on, you know, Pacomike has had the chance to reinforce his army, but it's still not large enough. He has 8 Stalkers right now, as opposed to the 20 of MasTeR. Sure, there's an Immortal, but the shield batteries are not ready yet.
Ooh. Yeah, shield batteries are not ready. Blink forward, immediately target the Immortal. Well, he tries to target the Immortal. Immortal finally falls. I mean, that was a little bit of micro thing, in my opinion. But there we go, and the War Prism is here, the reinforcements are happening, and this fourth base is not gonna finish.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be seeing a force cancel here on this fourth base. At the same time, we do have an Oracle across the map. We get a stasis trap, gets one drone, I guess, one probe, even a couple of these Stalkers, but not the biggest of deals. MasTeR still has a massive army here looking to try and break into that natural.
Yeah. Pacomike is slowly but surely like getting up there in numbers, and with that +1 is gonna start to make a difference. Like MasTeR needs to kill Pacomike ASAP in the next 5 minutes, because +2 is about to finish. And when you have a +2 versus a +0, that's a scary, huge difference, man.
Exactly. It's one of those things where sure, MasTeR was able to force a cancel on this base. That's great and all, but soon Pacomike is going to go for a counterattack, and he's not just going to have a double upgrade advantage, he's going to have an Immortal advantage. His army is just going to be superior in almost every single way, and I don't know how MasTeR can hold on to his own fourth.
I mean, the only way that MasTeR survives is because Pacomike is not killing him.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pacomike right now, he's actually playing this scared, he's playing this safe. He has +3 on the way, which is great, but it looks like he's more concerned with expanding and taking his own fourth base than he is at stopping his opponent.
So yeah, like slowly but surely, both players taking their fourth bases. Pacomike slowly like taking up. Robo Bay is done. Robo Facility as well. Ooh, Dark Shrine even for Pacomike, the cheeky bastard here, like going for probably not Dark Templars. He's probably just gonna use it to build quick Archons. But you know, you never know when a when a Dark Templar is gonna be, you know, used.
Yeah, I mean, DTs, they can be amazing, especially in the mid-game of PvP. Meanwhile, we actually saw a second Robo thrown down for Pacomike, so there we go, double Disruptors are being pumped out at a time, so he will be ahead in that respect as well. But the problem is that if this game goes on long enough where it turns into Disruptor versus Disruptor, then these Stalker upgrades won't matter as much.
Yeah, it's gonna matter more to how good you are with them, and they will. Oh, the War Prism! He did kill it, but this is gonna cost him a lot because now he is vulnerable to the counterattack from MasTeR.
Yeah, exactly. He's forced all the way back into his natural base, but you know what? The Disruptors are now coming out. How good are the Novas? The first one is just to zone away the army. We still have one more behind this, but MasTeR rotates over towards that fourth. Up!
Yeah, there we go. Celos are charging, blinks are everywhere. Where is the next Disruptor shot? I don't see it yet.
Yeah, exactly, and MasTeR is breaking on through. He does blink on forward. He will get on top of one of these Immortals. Oh my god, another Nova goes off though.
Yeah, that Disruptor shot was really good, and that was exactly what Pacomike needed to come out on top in this battle.
Exactly, and after all said and done, Pacomike is behind when it comes to the probe count, but he was able to take a bit of a better engagement. He kept all of his Disruptors alive, so the Disruptor count is going to get even higher. Oh, but MasTeR, he's also getting into his own Disruptors.
Yeah, mate. Now it is time to clench when we see Disruptor versus Disruptor here in PvP. That's a lot of zealots. That's a lot of zealots. I'm afraid for Pacomike now. Like there we go. The first Disruptor shot. It is okay. He kills a lot of zealots, but there's still a lot of zealots remaining, and they're surrounding the remaining army of Pacomike. Another Disruptor shot coming from behind. Blink at the last second by MasTeR, and mate, what a game! What a game from both players.
Yeah, it looks like in the end, Pacomike with his reinforcements, he will be able to hold on. He does take out that Prism just in time. He will end up losing all of his Disruptors, but with the cannons, with the shield batteries, with the warpins, it looks like Pacomike will hold once again.
Yes, Pacomike holds, and now they are not. They are very equal in supply. Like MasTeR lose a lot there.
Yeah, he did lose a lot in that engagement, but back at home, MasTeR's doing something very interesting. I have to wonder if this is intentional or not, but he's making a Colossus.
I'm gonna guess not, mate. I'm gonna guess not. Like, it would be pretty weird to have like one random Colossus in your army. I mean, let's see. If after this Colossus another one comes out,
Observer.
so yeah.
Oh god, I mean, there is a place for Colossus in PvP, specifically against Zealots, but that's really the only useful thing about Colossus in this matchup, so I have to agree, I don't think it's the most intentional thing, but we do see that MasTeR at mass expanding. He doesn't just have a fourth, he has a fifth, and he's working on a sixth. Like, he is just, his economy is just going to get out of control here, and Pacomike is just struggling to keep up.
Yeah, 69 workers for Pacomike, 86 for MasTeR. MasTeR is like going full ham in economy, and he's going for another round of attacks. He scouts the fifth base. He's like, okay, I have 6. I have nothing to worry about. Then I have a Colossus. What else do I need?
What else do I need? I will see. I mean, we do see the army once again rotating in towards that natural base. So many Disruptors are waiting for him, though. But again, like, there's also a world out here where MasTeR can get a good Nova off. He's actually forced to recall.
Yeah, forced to recall because, mate, the DTs that we talked about earlier, they're here, mate. Oh, and they're gonna destroy the Forge.
Wow, they take down the Forge. They deny +1 armor. They're getting over the Robo as well. At the same time, Pacomike is pushing him forward, but he has to be careful. The Novas go off.
Yeah, first Disruptor fall for Pacomike, but yeah, this is a very interesting positioning that these two players are facing. The DTs are still alive and doing a lot of havoc. Finally, they're there with, but not before they kill a Forge. They kill the Robotics Bay as well. So yeah, no more. Wait, that is no more Disruptors for MasTeR.
Oh, no more Disruptors at all. The Novas are going to off, and oh my god, almost every single one of them connects in the army with the army of MasTeR. He still has a lot of Zealots, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of, his hand is being forced right now.
Yes, it is. But there is another big issue, that there is no more Disruptors for Pacomike.
And no more Disruptors, just a pure gateway army right now against Disruptors of MasTeR. Meanwhile, massive Zealot, will be cleaned up by these DTs, but not before 15 probes go down. Yeah, no more Disruptors, just a pure gateway army right now against Disruptors of MasTeR. Meanwhile, massive Zealot Rambai will be cleaned up by these DTs, but not before 15 probes go down.
Yeah, man, these two players are trading like crazy. The DTs cannot really engage the main army because they are observers. But the fact... oh no! And there we go, the last disruptor of MasTeR got destroyed and... Ooh. And MasTeR, I don't think MasTeR has replaced the robotics bait that he lost, so he still cannot make more disruptor. He's making immortals now.
Yeah, he
Bring forward, kill the Colossus.
Colossus does go down again. MasTer's opted not to replace that robotics way, and that may cost him in the end, despite the fact that MasTeR has a better economy. Like, he just doesn't have the better army.
Man, this is basically Zealot versus Disruptor, mate. What is gonna win at the end? Oh, by the way, how many? Okay, there is one less observer for MasTeR. Remember, there's still Dark Shrine, and there are DTs moving on across the map.
Exactly. We do have cannons, don't get me wrong. There we go. We do have a recall in the end as well, just to make sure that we do have detection and army back at home. The DTs do not find a way in.
Yeah, they back away. They're gonna try later probably. And there we go, MasTeR. Another round of aggression coming on across the map. I'm unsure about this, mate. The lack of disruptors. Like, yes, there is a million Zealots, but one or two got disruptor shots and those Zealots are over.
Yeah, but can Pacomike get those shots off, because he was a little bit out of position, not gonna lie. Like, MasTeR is gonna dive on top of this location, takes out all of the stack defense, but doesn't engage the army yet. He has to be careful about the disruptors. Up.
Yeah, the disruptors are coming in. First shot, it is decent, but doesn't kill much. But now the army is top of the disruptors of Pacomike.
Yeah, exactly.
And those Zealots are doing wonders.
It's one of those things where Pacomike just doesn't have the economy to replace what he's losing right now. Another base is going full. At the same time, DTs are across the map at the triangular third of MasTeR. It looks like he's dealing his own counter damage.
Yeah, one of the Robo base destroyed. No more... one less observer to worry about. The Zealot destroying next to destroying bases. But MasTeR is going back. He is not keeping the attack up.
Exactly, MasTeR is turning around, but even though he's losing a couple of bases, he does lose 2 Nexus, and he's losing some tech as well. The probe count for MasTeR is still terrifying. Like, he still has 80 workers, he still has enough economy to sustain. Maybe not the highest tech army, maybe sure it's just Stalker, Zealot, but like, the numbers are there.
I mean, thank God MasTeR for that 6th base, right?
Yeah. Oh god, I mean, it is fully saturated. Once again, MasTeR can push out across the map. Back at home for Pacomike, what do we have to work with? Only 2 disruptors. He's working on 2 more, but he needs them desperately. Yeah,
Pacomike is a little bit starved on gas, so that's why there are not as many disruptors as we probably would like to. Meanwhile, MasTeR, since he doesn't care about disruptors anymore, he's just massing Zealots, mate. He's building more Zealots than there are like units in the universe, mate. That's how many does he have? 24 Zealots.
Yeah, 24 Zealots. The best thing against that would be Archons. We do have 2 Archons, but only 2. We need a couple more here for Pacomike. The first Nova does zone away the army. Second one, once again, just buying Pacomike time.
And there we go. Zelos managed to engage a nice couple disruptor shots, but there are just so many units by MasTeR.
Yeah, but you know what? The majority of the Zealots just went down. We have so many Stalkers for Pacomike. He has +3. Bear that in mind. He does have the upgrade advantage. We need more Zealots.
I love how with the army of MasTeR there are like 5 observers.
There's a lot of observers, mate, and MasTeR just cannot break in. He cannot break this position of Pacomike. He takes a 7th base.
He takes a 7th base. One of the one closest to his opponent. Like, I'm surprised. I don't think Pacomike knows about the 6th base, does he? He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything beyond the 4th base.
Yeah, he doesn't know about the economic position of MasTeR. He hasn't been able to punish it. I'm sure if he did, he would have sent some DTs in that direction. Meanwhile, we have a massive Zealot warp in into the Poker base. This is going to pull Pacomike apart, and in comes that main army in towards the 5th.
Yeah, Pacomike now, he doesn't know what to do. He's been attacked left and right, and honestly, he doesn't have enough army to defend both.
He really doesn't. He's going to try to, but he's being spread very, very thin. His army rotates over towards that 5th. The Zealots in the main base. Oh my god, he's going to take down the Bay.
And there we go. No more Bay available. Finally, the War Prism is gonna be dealt with, but MasTeR is going for the big frontal attack.
He is, and he is breaking on through. Where there's disruptors from earlier, they're never where they need to be. A couple of DTs are rolling on in, but we have plenty of detection where that came from. We got 8 observers. Let's go.
Hey, there are no more disruptors on the map at the moment. And with the bait destroy for Pacomike, there will be no more disruptors for a while.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Another great fight here from MasTeR on top of this ramp, on top of this choke point. A couple of reinforcing Zelda coming in as well, and Pacomike just doesn't have enough.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough, and that is it. GG. MasTeR takes the second point in his series.
GG. Oh my god. MasTeR again with just this greedy style of mass expanding, of not stopping pro production. Sure, he never had the disruptor advantage. Like, sure, he was always kind of behind when it comes to the overall tech and strength of his army. Bearing in mind, he was behind in upgrades. He was 2-0 compared to the 3-1 of his opponent. But he just had the numbers. He just had zealots, mate.
Yeah, so GG. Good job, MasTeR. 2-1. He only needs one more map, Light. Uno más.
Oh.
Uno más, and he advances to the close qualifier. MasTeR just asked for a 5-minute break. So we're gonna wait a little while players settle.
Yeah, it's all good.
And yeah, what did you think of this PvP, Light?
Yeah, it was really intense, and I think it really showed just the styles of our two players. Like, Pacomike taking things slow and steady and thinking ahead and refining his army over time. But you have the much more like active, even frantic style of MasTeR, where he's just mass expanding, just throwing wave after wave against his opponent until they eventually crumble. Very reminiscent of his PvZ. He does something very similar with his Blink Stalker style.
Yeah, good job by them. I'm really surprised at the end of the day when MasTeR lost the Robo Bay and his ability to make disruptors, and he's like, nah, fuck it,
Yeah.
sell it.
Yeah.
And it worked, especially because he had the economy. Like, even though Pacomike did a great job with the DTs and the War Prism and the Celos and everything, destroying things in the base of MasTeR, just the sheer number of bases that he has is like, doesn't matter. I have the resources.
Exactly. Like, it just really does lend towards that style that MasTeR kind of prefers, I feel. So yeah, it worked really well for him here on Moondance, but we'll see how things will change as we get ready for our next game. Looks like our next game, I'm not too sure, but we're getting ready for our next map.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the next map. We're just waiting for, I think, MasTeR to come back.
Yeah. MasTeR needs a little bit of time before we could dive into things.
I mean, and who doesn't with the way the game went, the previous game went. You know, it was very exciting. I'm pretty sure that even Pacomike needs a few minutes to calm down.
Oof. Exactly. Take however long you need here as we get ready. Like, this is the qualifying match, this is the best of 5. No one wants to come back for qualifier number 2, mate. No one. But here we go. I think MasTeR still needs a little bit more time. As he does get a little bit more time, yeah, it's just really impressive to see the road that these players have come in. And yeah, I wonder. I mean, unfortunately we can't interview everyone. But I guess Dark Unnamed has switched permanently to Protoss, I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Wait,
Or-
what is?
Uh-huh.
Why does Larkin look like a pixel man now? Like, did you forget to turn on the cameras?
Oh no, I switched that when Smile joined because he messed up the overlay and there were cameras all over the place. It is now fixed. Oh.
Oof. Just in time.
Wait. Yeah. Hopefully we can get everyone back in here. Unfortunately, the races were a little bit wrong. But should be able to re-invite the people. I think we have to. Okay, no. I was like, we may have to remake the lobby, but it's okay. We're getting everyone back in. And now MasTeR, he's 1 game away.
Yeah, 1 game away. Then again, this is Pacomike. Pacomike is not gonna make it easy for him to do it. So I will not be surprised if we go to game number 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. That's kind of what I want out of this PvP, but we'll see. We'll see where this kind of takes us. At the same time, I'm also incredibly tired. I would love to go to bed soon.
I have to ask, because I saw that you were casting your qualifying match for your match for WTL earlier today, and I believe last night you also cast like something.
DreamHack China, the China qualifier.
Yes, so like, how are you? Are you well? Do you need to talk? Like,
I would love to go to bed. No, it's one of those things where
how long had you been awake?
Not that long. What, like 15, 16 hours, something like that? I don't know. Like, so yesterday I casted the North American qualifier, and then after that I had a nap. After that, I went to bed for like 4 hours, and then I woke up maybe a couple of hours before DreamHack China. So it's not like I've been like awake 24 hours. Like, nah, I'm not that crazy. But the thing is that our World Team League match was delayed. It was supposed to start at midnight, and it ended up starting at like 3 a.m. It ended up starting 2 hours later, like 2.5 hours later. So because of that, it went longer than expected, and by the time it finished, it's like, well, DreamHack Latin America is in like 2 hours. I may as well just stay awake. Like, I'm not gonna have a nap now, otherwise I won't wake up. So yeah, that's how things turned out.
You know what's the worst part, Light?
What's up?
This is only the beginning.
I know,
we are
right?
only in the second tier day of the qualifiers. So.
Yeah, it's only the beginning. Well, the biggest difference this season is the fact that we have World Team League as well, and World Team League it's brutal. Like, the time that it's on, it's just it's killing me. It's it leaves very little time.
It's okay. Like, only one more match for match.
If we win, there's gonna be more matches, man. We're gonna keep going.
No, I mean, but for the main event, there is an official cast, right?
Oh, we can cast as well, and we will.
Oh God,
we have permission to cast, man. We'll do it. We'll keep going.
Bless you, like.
Like, he's crazy. He won't stop casting. What's happening?
The esports money is very good, I assume. Speaking of esports money, here we have the Brazilian Protoss player, only one game away from getting that dirty esports money. It is MasTeR.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of data under the sea, we have the Mexican Protoss player himself representing Team Super. It is Pacomike. As neither one of our players is doing anything too crazy here, no one is going for a gate expand, despite this map kind of lending towards that. We see instead.
I don't know, mate. That one gate expand is kind of risky in PvP these days, right?
No, it's much more common, especially when it comes to maps that have ramps into the natural. Specifically, only if there is a ramp. I guess not amongst these two players though.
I mean, remember, like, we are in Latin America. We are not we are not the crazy Australians over there.
True.
No, you daredevils.
So we do have 2 gate openers instead from our players. Now we get to play our favorite game here on our channel. What 2 units are going to come out from these gateways?
Sailors, mates, of course.
Aye. What's going to be
I think it's going to be a repeat from the previous game, so we're going to see 2 stalkers from MasTeR, 2 adepts from Pacomike.
Oh, okay, interesting. I'm gonna call double stalker. Ha! Show us what's it gonna be. Oh, beautiful.
Look, it's not fair. You're in Australia. You live in the future. You already know.
I did. Oh god, so a standard opener from both of our players, nothing crazy, no one's being overly aggressive. The reason why I assumed that is just because Pacomike did end up losing the last game. I don't know if he wants to really take any risks here. I don't know if that's the kind of player that Pacomike is.
Oh, interesting pylon placement there from MasTeR. Like, there we go. And there we go. Both players now expand. Okay, no, just Pacomike expanding with my MasTeR, going for a quick robo instead.
Interesting, a robo opener from MasTeR. This is a little bit out of the norm. Still going for his expansion, don't get me wrong, but with this robo first, you can be very defensive. You can start immortal production very early. You can also get a war prison relatively early as well and try and push out with vanilla units. I'm curious. Yeah.
Immortal it is. I like it. I like it. Immortals in PvP is one of the scariest units in my opinion. They're like tanks, but they don't have to siege. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
In PvP specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I approve of it.
Yeah, Immortals, they can be terrifying and they can really make up for having a lack of stalkers in a big fight. So the Immortal production is already starting. We have a Prism behind this as well, so MasTeR going to be aggressive. I imagine going for an Immortal drop across the map. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Meanwhile, Pacomike throws down a proxy.
Dark Shrine in a place where probably it's not gonna be scouted. I mean, makes sense. Previous game, even though the Dark Templar were not really like planned, they were really well. Like they did a lot of damage. So, but what better way to risk it than to actually plan for it? You know. Now the question is Pacomike gonna have the time to get those Dark Templars? Because mate, there's an army across the map.
There is an army coming across the map. We have an observer behind us because it was a robo opener, by the way, so MasTeR will have access to detection. Defensive DTs could be the way that Pacomike defends. Like, the Dark Shrine is about to finish up. DTs wouldn't be a bad option. If he doesn't, then I really worry because MasTER's about to rock up, and this army, as you were saying, is terrifying.
Yeah, especially because of that extra Immortal and the War Prism here to help defend. The boys are being pulled. Oh my god, the Artosis Pylon, no more shield battery.
No more shield battery, no more overcharge available either. Some very good force fields able to zone away the army of Pacomike. He's going to blink on forward there. He does have a pretty large Stalker army.
Yeah, the large Stalker's army is helping a lot. The War Prism is dodging, is still surviving. War Prism finally falls, but the Immortal is doing a lot of damage. And mate, at the end of the day, what do we have? We have 5 Stalkers for Pacomike, 8 Stalkers for MasTeR.
Oh, exactly. Pacomike lost 19 probes. We do see MasTeR having a great lead in the worker count.
Yeah, 25 workers for Pacomike, 31 for MasTERs. Pacomike is warping DTs. Where are they warping? There we go. They're coming in. There is another observer. Yes, where is it? It is.
We have 2 observers. We have one across the map. We have one back at home. It turns around and looks like it gets here just in time for the DTs.
Yeah, so these unfortunately are not gonna do anything. And yeah, MasTER is gonna keep his lead.
Is gonna keep that lead. I mean, it's not the largest of leads. We can see that Pacomike is already starting to catch up, but when it comes to the overall supply, he's still struggling right now. He invested so much into this proxy, into this Dark Shrine, and it has done nothing.
Yeah, it has done nothing for Pacomike. Now, like, if you were Pacomike, what do you do besides turtling up?
Oh, exactly what he's doing right now. I was about to say get into disruptors, mate, because he is behind. He knows that. How do you come back? The Nova, mate.
Yeah, mate. With those miracle balls, they can do anything.
Man, you can
even win games.
You can do anything, mate. So I love the decision making here by Pacomike. He already has a very mobile, a very nimble army, and if he's able to contain MasTER, which he should, because MasTER only just now starts Blink, yeah, he's gonna be able to get away with getting into disruptors.
Yeah, we'll see if it works out. There are 2 Immortals on MasTER's side, so it's going to be Immortal versus Blink, basically. Let's see if it works out. The army is out of position, so this base is going to be immediately attacked.
exactly. With the power of the Immortal, looks like MasTeR has enough army to force all this back. Ooh, even snipes that Observer.
Yeah, he loses the Observer. With that, MasTeR just saved himself of the possibility of being blink on into the main base. Nice work for him.
Exactly, and now MasTeR is forced to back up, forced to expand. His third base is much later than his opponent's. The Robo Bay is done, but I'm a little bit surprised we actually don't have... there we go. First Disruptor is finally on the way.
So yeah, finally, Pacomike is gonna pull out his balls and start winning this game.
We'll see if it's going to be enough, mate, because it's more than just balls. It's how you handle the balls, Papi. You know, that's what it really comes down to. Oh, and Pacomike, we'll see. We'll see how good it's going to be. And if it goes unscouted, that's the other important thing. The Observer just got taken down here, so it's going to take a while for MasTeR to really get eyes on what the tech is for Pacomike.
Yeah, it's going to be, and when it does, I hope the surprise is not too shocking to him. Now MasTeR's moving across the map. Blink is over for him. We have a War Prism. We have 2 Immortals. I think he wants... I mean, other than the fact that he doesn't know about the Disruptor, this is a good choice for him.
Oh yeah, he has the army advantage right now. He lifts up his Immortals. He's going straight to the main base. He will blink inside said main, and the army is completely out of position.
Yeah, army is completely out of position now. But now MasTeR has the, what is it called, the high ground advantage, and there we go. Both. Ooh, only 1 Stalker kill, but yeah, that was a nice surprise by Pacomike. The second Disruptor shot was better handled. He kills the incoming warping units, but yeah, this is GG. Pacomike loses his balls, and that is it. MasTeR qualifies for DreamHack Latin America Close Qualifier.
GG. Pacomike had one chance, that was to go for those Disruptors, but unfortunately the Purification Novas were not good enough. He didn't have eyes on the army. Why? If you remember, he kept losing his Observers. He had very, very limited vision in the middle of the map. He was completely out of position, and he had to fight his way to get into his own main base. Oh.
GG. I mean, makes sense. If I were Pacomike, I would also surrender when I lose my...
Oh god, exactly. GG, well played. Unfortunate run here for Pacomike, as PvP is not his best matchup, and he was unable to make it through MasTeR in the end. It's unfortunate that this was the matchup that he had to go through. You know, give him someone else. You know, give him a Terran player like Davo, Chaos Fate, the Zerg Lord, even Ryu. Then Pacomike would have a solid chance. But PvP has been the bane of his existence for quite some time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is true. But that's okay, because guys, remember Friday, same time, we have qualifier number 2. So the players who you saw today, you know, Pacomike, Alexander, Tavo, Settler, they all probably gonna come back on Friday for another shot at DreamHack.
Oh yeah, another shot, mate. They will be here once again, and hopefully some of the other players that we missed out on. I was just remembering, you know, when it comes to some of the other names, Zion's wasn't here either. One of the other stronger Protoss players in the region.
Come on, like, message the Stan. Funara, why did you not sign up?
The Stan, all the Chileans, los Chilenos, papi. Yeah, I hope to see more of them in the coming days. Egg, Halfbreed, Jarby, you know, they used to always come out for these DreamHack events. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hopefully they do turn up in a couple of days. But regardless, congratulations to both MasTeR and Smile for qualifying today. They had really solid runs. Good job.
Yeah, they're definitely strong players. They are not out of place in the close qualifiers, and congratulations.
Oh yeah. GG. And with that, we are now done with our first Latin American qualifier. We're not done for the day though, because in how many hours? In 8 or so hours, we will be back with the Taiwan-Hong Kong qualifier número 2.
Light, go to sleep.
Oh, I will. Oh god, I'm just quickly checking. Okay, it's in 9 hours. Thank god. In 9
Who you casting
hours.
with?
I think I'm gonna be casting with Kuro. Actually, I think I'll be casting with Kuro. So yes, we will be covering that as best we can. Thankfully, we're also taking a day off from World Team League, so we will have a day off from that, so I can just cast Taiwan Hong Kong and then go to bed. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be beautiful. I look forward to it so much. But thank you so much, Darking, for joining me. I know you've been really busy with IRL things, with your job and all that stuff, and you haven't even been able to cast many weeklies recently. But it's nice to have you back for DreamHack.
Yeah. Did you really think that I was gonna miss DreamHack Latin American qualifiers? Mate, those are the bloodiest days of the year.
True.
Like, who needs to watch like a bloody sport when we have watched this?
True. Exactly. That's exactly what we saw. Mate, Smile took down Terran, and Alexander took down Yanji. Like, some of the biggest upsets imaginable did happen today, and it led to the timeline where Smile qualified. Like, no one would have seen that coming. I think Smile himself would have admitted, like, yeah, I didn't think I'd qualify. Like, it's crazy. Crazy.
But yeah, glad to be here. I will be here on Friday as well, because I remember I didn't tell you, Friday is a holiday in Mexico.
Oh,
So I won't be working that day, so I will have all day free to cast.
There we go. Friday. Yeah. Book it on your calendars, everyone. We're going to be back with the Latin American qualifier. Meanwhile, again, tonight is Taiwan, Hong Kong. Tomorrow is North America. And tomorrow evening will be Oceania. The first Oceania qualifier. Oh, boy.
Are your boys ready?
Oh, they'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially because for those who are maybe not too tied into the oceanic scene, NXZ Ryan actually made a bit of a return maybe a month ago, and he has been grinding a lot. He will be a part of that Oceania qualifier, and I look forward to see how much he's been able to improve in such a short period of time.
Cool. Unfortunately, I won't say it. I will probably be asleep, but good luck to your boys.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish them the best of luck as well. With that, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Darking, Eduardo, Davitas, let us know, where can we find you?
Sure. You can always find me on my Twitter account here at Darking65 on Twitter. There is also my Twitch channel. I've been streaming not much lately, but who knows, maybe one of these days I'm something. You know what I've been playing these days? And no, like, it's not World of Warcraft.
Cult of the Lamb.
No, that's something bigger.
Bigger?
Yes.
Bigger?
Like a big game, a very popular game.
Big, popular Fortnite.
Perhaps more popular even. Depends
Apex.
who you ask. I say more.
League of Legends?
No.
Oh, the other one. God.
No, it's not Dota. It's not Dota either.
The Valorant. Valorant?
No.
I don't know. Go for it.
Minecraft.
Okay, that's fair. There you go.
Like, remember Demon Swap?
Yeah, I remember Demon Swap. Did he drag
He
you into
opened
it?
a server for the people at work.
Of course.
So all the people from work, we have been playing a little bit of Minecraft this week. I've been actually losing a little track of time these days. So yeah, that has happened. You may see that in my Twitch channel. Otherwise, you can always follow me on Twitter for whatever things that I tweet. That's it.
There you go. GG. Yeah. I mean, I can't say too many bad things about Swap, because at least he's casting StarCraft again. You know, like he's yeah. He's doing his part. So check Darking out at Darking665. He'll stream eventually at some point, I'm sure. He's also a great admin. Without him, we wouldn't have Sentimiento Latino, and he does even cast sometimes as well, whether it's Sentimiento Latino or Copa Hyperion. Meanwhile, you can follow me at light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I try and stream throughout the week. I try and stream on a daily basis, but I will not be streaming this week because of all the DreamHack casts. I was talking about it earlier. I haven't been able to sleep. I need to sleep, and that means that I cannot stream. I cannot ladder. Give me another couple of days. Give me a week, and then I'll be back. But yeah, you can follow me there at light_VIP. We do have a lot of fun on our streams. We do attempt to ladder as best we can, and we do have a lot of memes and a lot of good times there. So be sure to tune in. But if you only want our casting, then check us out on the CranKy Ducklings, Twitter, Facebook. We're on all the social medias. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Discord server. Be a part of it if you want to be up to date on the CranKy Ducklings. Our next cast is going to be Taiwan, Hong Kong, followed by North America Qualifier 2, followed by Oceania, followed by Latin America Qualifier 2, followed by China Qualifier 2, followed by all the closed qualifiers, and mixed throughout all of that is all the World Team League casts as well. We It's only just begun, Papi. It's only just begun.
It's okay, like, it's okay. It's the last season of the year. You'll be fine. You'll survive this.
I don't want to survive. Oh god, so a lot of
no, like, remember, if you die, Jakku takes over.
Oh no. If I die, my legacy dies. The CranKy Duckling dies. I can't let that happen. So yeah, plenty of StarCraft here, and thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Massive shout out to the players that qualified, and until then, Darking, do you have anything you want to say before we head off for the night?
Yes, everyone, sign up for your regional qualifiers and keep playing StarCraft.
Keep playing StarCraft. Until then, adios everyone. Thank you for watching. Ciao.
Goodbye.